Alright, hello and welcome. I'm Interstellar Brad Pritchard with more Master of Magic. I'm incredibly excited to be playing this game. I haven't played for a few days. I was still kind of hoping for a patch. No patch. And one other quick order of business, something I hadn't really noticed before, but it is the case. There are no achievements currently in Master of Magic. This is not something that matters to me much. I've always considered achievements a nice to have rather than a must have. But it would be nice to have them. Still no updates though, so it's still loading extremely slowly. Once you get into the game, it's fine, but I don't know, just 5 minutes of staring at a loading screen with a bar that barely moves is a little irritating. Anyway, no big deal. I'll get over it, or hopefully they will fix it at some point. We'll see. Would like to see more from the developers. Like, I feel a great amount of comfort when developers are, not just patching, but like putting in some notes saying, what's on the roadmap, etc. They're not really doing that. I have a feeling they probably pushed pretty hard to get it out, which obviously has some negative repercussions oftentimes. So yeah, plan for today. Look at more nodes, see if there's anything I can fight. I'm developing slingers down here in Hillshire. Here's my main stack of mostly terrible units. It's Zaldron, high-end magicians, and a bunch of nothing. I've already checked that. Okay, that's the one with the angels that I want nothing to do with. Did I purchase these fellas yet? I did indeed purchase them, so the slingers will go live next turn. I will join one unit of slingers up with these guys before I check out this and then the other places on the map. But yeah, I think that will be the plan. And continued expansion. I still have a few town sites I want to build. Most priority up on this one. And I guess, I don't know, maybe another Highman town, but I kind of want to leave my capital just making buildings. So I do want to get to those paladins, as I've said. So, lots of shit going on here. Spearmen have leveled up. They are now elite. +2 melee is awesome. +1 armor, +3 resistance. Hits chance to hit +10. Very, very good upgrade. Not gonna lie. What else we got? We got production, a queue complete somewhere here. Builder's Hall. Yep. Okay, so this is my nomad town that's not going to achieve too much, honestly. It's not possible in the desert like this. But what I will do, they're at 15% rebellion. We're going to need another unit. Didn't check my food supply just yet, but there we go. Then a granary. We'll need something to feed them with. Library, then we'll worry about the barracks. Okay. That queue is looking pretty good. Population growth, just anemic. The granary will help some. That's going to be a little while out. Food production, I've got -1, so that's not good. I got to fix that, but we'll fix it before the turn ends. Another production that you're going to build just more slingers. And this is something that happens when you get more units. Your food goes down because the units are eating it. I'm not going to put anything else in the queue for them. Do want to make... Okay, so... Just you. Okay. That is such a subtle touch still. I'm still annoyed at that. I'll put them on the hill. That's fine. They have movement of 2 like most units seem to at this point, which is good-ish. I mean, it's not great. And a smithy has been built here. They've still got a builder's hall in the queue. That is fine. Gonna have to probably go to my capital city to... I can have you do less. This is like a super mission not critical city. It's not terrible or anything. But it'll get me back to +1 food, and then I don't have to reduce production somewhere else. Let's look at the barbarian town first. Where the hell is this thing? I should have just... There we go. Yeah, I could have done you also. But I'm going to leave that for now. After they finish that up, maybe I'll think about changing it around a bit. Money remains in good shape. This would cost 78 to buy. I don't think so. I think just wait on that. Okay. All right, and here's these guys. They are trying to link up with the slingers. They're not... It's gonna be... Well, what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to move there this turn, next turn. They'll get there the turn after, but we will be able to go together to take on the site. Here's my engineers. They're still doing their thing. They've built the road a little bit farther. And they'll start working on the road here. Would have maybe been wiser to meet up there. It's too late now. My bad. And that'll be the turn. Nothing too big doing there. All right. And not as many updates here. Just Nomad Spearmen built. That was only one turn. I didn't even check. That's nice, though. All right. There's stuff in the queue, of course. So that's no big deal. Gets the Unrest down to 10. Unrest will probably not be too big. Nope. You first. Move. And you should have movement left, right? Everybody can move, I think. Yes. I believe so. Let's see what's in there. Oh, we're at plus food again, so I'll have to shuffle stuff around. And this is 2 sprites, giant spiders, and cockatrices. I think I can do it. They think I can do it. Hopefully I don't lose any units. I think we can get this. The sprites are going to get their shots off first, which is bad. The magicians, even if they take a little bit of damage, they'll probably aim both their shots at my magicians, but I should be able to take the sprites both down. That didn't sound good. Okay, didn't take down any units. Sprites are not super strong, so that's going to be fine. Nope, they resisted. I mean, magicians have high resistance. The cockatrices are going to be a concern because they're going to get here fast. But oh, they webbed my magicians. I kind of forgot about that. The web's already been destroyed, but I don't think you can attack this turn, right? That's correct. Can't really see exactly why. So it looks like I mean, I should just be webbed, right? Let's click on them and see what. See, web. Okay. Webs get destroyed based on your damage, so they should have no problem getting rid of it this turn. Here's the slingers. Let's see what they can do against the sprites. 10%. That's not very good. Okay, well, 20%. Let's go after these guys. Okay. Took down 1 figure. I'm not going to complain about that. Zaldron can also 40%. He's getting stronger. Second figure down. Okay. These guys don't need to do anything. They can just chill. And none of the other units are going to do anything. Ranged attacks are where it's at. The spiders only have 1 web. That'll be it for that. I hope that the magicians will be free next turn. I've got pretty good magic resistance on most units. Well, not most units. Except for the... I mean, even that 7's not bad. Let's not exaggerate. Please, sweetheart, yell into my ear. All right. I'm just going to end the turn. They're still going after the magicians. The magicians have extremely high resistance. It's not working. So they got a hit in there, but didn't kill any units. I think it's a foolish strategy by them, is how I would categorize it. They probably have 3 movement, yeah. So we'll just be ignoring the sprites. Are these guys ready now? Yes, they are. So we got to take these guys out first. That's the most important thing. And that gets both of them. Good stuff. So that'll be 40%. Let's worry about the spiders first. The sprites are fine. The sprites aren't going to be able to bother me much. Pretty mild hit there, such as life. And slingers still have a turn, so next unit. I'll actually move you forward. I don't get you in front of Zaldron. Get you in front of the magicians. You know, they're not gonna be able to get in range for melee against my dudes, honestly. Not a great hit. They still have both figures, but 3 damage. And the slingers, well, it's not, having 8 units is a big deal. So sure, there are 2 hits, only 20%, but they're out. Are they out of shots? No, they're not out of shots, but they're still going after my magicians, which is great. My magicians are really fine. I think they have 8 shots. That's how it was in the original game. They didn't get a figure yet. It is getting a little annoying, not gonna lie. But I gotta kill these guys first. This will probably do it, honestly. No, not even close, but I did kill 1 figure, obviously. 9 damage is not bad. 40% for Zaldron. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I took 1, okay. These guys still can't do much. Not gonna try to... I mean, my Magic Spirit probably could help here. But, his 2 hits, not tremendous. See if the slingers can get anything done. 30% now. That's better. Yep, alright, cool. This one's in the books. We'll just fire from long range at the sprites, and maybe it'll take 2 turns, maybe it'll take 1 turn, but we are good. Oh, that's still not quite enough to get a figure down, which is great. Just Nope, couldn't get a figure. That's some tough shit for them. No, there it is. Zaldron, 40% chance. So the magic guy is like Distance, oh, that didn't bother them much. Distance doesn't really bother them. I should be moving the slingers forward is what should be happening here, but I can't really this turn. But I'll move them one spot just so they have better position. Like, apparently, range matters. It affects their 2-hit, because they only got 10% to hit here. They'll still probably get a little something, but maybe not. No. Alright, looks like it's me all on the magicians. So far, the slinger's a little underwhelming, not gonna lie. But I don't feel like distance mattered for ranged units, physical ranged units in the original game. This is all new, but it clearly does matter in this one. Oh, they're moving, they're out of shots, we'll see what the slingers look like. We'll give the slingers a shot at this. Move forward 1. And now what's your chances? 30%. Yeah, so distance matters a lot. Okay, that's interesting. Couldn't quite finish him. Let Zaldron do the work. Doesn't matter. This doesn't like affect your experience or anything. It's just I'd like to give Zaldron a shot. Easy peasy. My fame increases by 1 for winning a largish battle. Mostly the magician's doing the work there, obviously. Some experience, 30 gold, 240 mana. That's a bit of a reward, isn't it? Wow, that's better than I expected. A lot better than I expected. That is a nice reward. Okay, let's take a look at the food situation. We'll go back to the capital here. This is going to be done in 2 turns anyway, so increasing their production right now is not relevant, probably. Yeah, still 2 turns, so no reason to do that. And this is where you can do a lot of fiddly micromanagement in the game. I can't give them more, yeah, because that would get this number too low. What about the Elf Town? What's their production situation like? They can do 1 more. They're building settlers, but it's not going to change. It changes to 3. That's a good deal for me. I'll take that. But yeah, that is the min-maxing opportunity in my opinion in this game. Wasn't the original. It still appears to be. 240 mana is a big deal. That almost doubled my mana. That is awesome. Okay, so we'll go up here, then up here, and then we'll take a turn that away. We don't know what's in here. I don't think I've even touched this tile, have I? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. The magicians are a little bit hurt, which is fine. It's not ideal, but I don't have any healing units, so they're not going to heal very quickly when we're out in the field like this. They healed a little, though. It's an old dungeon. Okay. No. These guys aren't strong, but there's too many of them. Gargoyles are hard to hurt. It's like slingers wouldn't even be able to bother them. This guy could be no chance. I don't think it'd be that bad, but I honestly think I could win this, but with losses. And flying enemies are a bit of a problem because only my ranged units can attack them. Ground units can't. And I don't really know what the penalty is exactly for ground units being attacked by flying units, but it's not good. So I'm just going to leave it. I hate to do it, but I don't see how that's going to work for me. Level up for somebody. High Elf Spearman up to Elite. Nice. +2 melee. Really nice. What else we got? Q is done here in Ragedorf. Home of the barbarians. They're only at 5% unrest, which is nice. Because they're known for unrest. Farmer's Market. And I'm going to skip the barracks for now. I'll come back to it, but not now. We're at +3 again on the food, so we can increase something. I'm disinclined to do it here. But let's see. 10 to 9, probably not. Help. Yeah, same one. And we what? I thought that was 2 turns. Did I just miscount? So what we'll do, this one will probably give that extra person to. I don't really need city walls. There's nothing around. Armory I'll need eventually, but I can just keep getting my production up. Temple, though, gives me +2 power, which is handy. Or I could just jump straight to Miners Guild to try to get more production. I don't have a lot of mountains or hills, but I have some where you wouldn't even be able to build it. How many turns would this take? 10 turns? What if I gave you 1 more? Still 10 turns, so nothing doing there. All right, let's take a quick look and see if I did the temple instead. Getting more magic is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. That would be 7 turns. Does this make any difference? It doesn't. Okay, so you're not going to be getting that. And I'm going to stick with the Miners Guild. Get that production up. Okay. So I'm going to need to look at other cities for my min-max possibilities here. That is the Foresters Guild, sure. There's 1 hill, 1 mineral. So I guess that affects 2 tiles, perhaps. Not exactly sure on that one. Take a look at the cities list. I need something that's far out, like this farmer's. That's probably the best one I can do. High health. I already decided to build the high health settlers. So they're getting another village, even though I kind of wanted more high men cities. But might help you. Probably not, though, is my guess. Let's take a quick peek at this place. All right. Oh my god. Oh, you can actually change those here. I didn't notice that before. That's nice. But how do I actually go to a city? How about this go to city button? Will this make any difference? Oh, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. Okay, so I don't really have any good... Well, there still is carryover when you complete a construction. So it's probably still worth putting it somewhere. I just don't know where. I don't know what these green dots mean. Shore. Oh, green dots mean shore. I mean, the game's admitting that shore is very important, which is good, because it's not something... If you have not played this game before, you are not going to know how important shore is for your economy. It's just... It's not obvious from the beginning. It becomes obvious eventually. What about you? Can I get this any faster? You are... They're very good at food production, by the way. It did. It gets it down to 3. We'll take that. Good deal. It's going to take a long time for my slingers to ever meet up with anybody, because I'm going to be running the other way, but we'll get them there eventually. Not much doing this turn. High Elf Settlers built, though, which is awesome. And they have Marketplace in the queue, I think for good reason. Food production stays the same, which is fine. Alright, that's not going to change that any. I am going to make these settlers go somewhere, though. They're going this away. I'm not sure exactly where, but I can't remember which, one of these spaces along the shore, obviously. I'll take a look to see which one I really want here. 20, probably that one. That one I can't see. I'm actually going to need to reveal this one. I haven't revealed a couple of Fog of War patches there, but we'll figure it out. Okay, this kind of sucks. It's going to be slow going here, because I do want to attack this node, so actually I'll go this way so I at least break out that way. We're going to take a look at this node. Maybe I can get a node if it's a bunch of sprites. I think we've seen that I can beat a bunch of sprites. My magicians are back to full health, which is nice. Another unit leveling. A swordsman. That might be the guy that's with me, actually. These guys are done. We're going to complete one road, which is, you know, not yet, but once we get this one done, these cities will be connected. Does that give you more gold? I don't really know. I can't remember. But build a road. It will enable troop movements, which is something. Oh, high elf swordsman leveled up. Okay. He's just a veteran, not a big deal. Shrine is done here, so they should have 0 rebellion. Yeah. Marketplace is probably fine. Plus 2 food. I can give you 1 more. You can have it down to 9. I'll probably do that. I'll be okay. Okay. And let's check out this nature node. I haven't checked it out before, right? Right. A beautiful green grove brimming with nature's glory. Beware the place of power is like that. Yeah, it is. Sprite, spider, spider. They think it looks really bad for me. They get... yeah, they're stronger in there, aren't they? So you can see how they're glowing green. There's a little icon. I don't understand exactly how that works. Let's click in on a unit. Oh, they're extra lots. Yeah. And what about the sprites are the real concern here. Yeah, I can't do that. Man. Okay. I need more good units, obviously. I could probably win this with losses, but the losses would be to my good units. Like, they might actually be able to... You level up? You got a little icon next to you. Yes, you can, right? Oh, no, it's just... Okay. It's just indicating he's a captain. Yeah. I don't want to lose Zaldron or my magicians. They're the only units I've got that are any good, so I'm not going to do it, which sucks, honestly, but... Well, we'll make our way over here, try this stuff. It's a little bit of a bummer. Nature, or nodes in general, tend to be a little difficult, and as noted in previous videos, all of the nodes and sites seem to be a little stronger than they were before. Oh, there's a site here. Well, we're building here. And I can still build even though I'm out of movement, which is super cool. Building here might have been even better, honestly. There's a... I probably should try to clear that off first, but... Didn't do that. So what I'm going to have to do is try to go this way, then this way. So, never mind, let's go this way, that way, then up the isthmus. The map just seems bigger than original Master Magic. Is that true? Maybe. Feels bigger to me. Feels like, I don't know, maybe it's just a really big continent. I don't think that's necessarily true. The other slingers are done, which is nice. We do have, let's just check out what's in here first. I don't have to fight it, right? An ancient temple. I'm sure it is guarded. 2 phantom warriors. That's real easy. I could probably defeat that with him. I just send my own phantom warriors. He doesn't think it can be done, but he's wrong. Alright, I'm going to not do most of this because I want the experience to go to my good units. Level up for Barbarian Spearman. He's an elite. Nice. +2 melee. Looks like similar to the rest. Slingers are done. That's enough slingers for now. I'd like you to go to economic development here. So let's see here. Marketplace. Pretty obvious. I'm going to want a farmer's market after that. Can't choose it yet. So no queuing. These guys, just start making a run for it, fellas. There's no best way to go. This thing is completely locked off right here. So it doesn't really matter. No plains to walk on. And these guys are going to make a move for up there, I guess. It's a long way away. These guys are going to guard. This is done. This town is 10%. And I have not built a shrine yet, so I'll build a shrine first. You can't see the time here, by the way. I didn't really notice that, but you can see the time of production. I haven't really mentioned that yet. I think that will be fine. Then we'll want to build a farmer's market or sawmill. I'm not sure which. And I do not have enough food production to switch anything around, so we'll leave that be. And off we go. And you can't move far. I'm sorry, it's my fault. Well, it's not. Geography's not my fault. I take it all back. Ugh. Crossing the river costs. I could get to here, but is that really valuable? Because I need to go this way around the mountain, so it's not valuable. You can do it. That's some definitely kind of old school min-maxing there as well. Like, if I could move there, I can still cross. If I cross here, I don't have a movement left. Even though it's the same amount of movement in the basic same actions. One moving to a grasslands, one moving across a river to a grasslands. But, yeah, I don't have anything left after crossing it. But if I was here, I still have movement left. I can still make it. That's how it was in the original as well. It's a little obnoxious, but nothing you can do about it. Oh, look, I've done it. We've done it. Connection stage, I'll start connecting more cities. This one's going to maybe never be connected, but I just want to build another city. I don't even if it's not that good, right? 15's not terrible anyway. That's too close. That's 14. It needs to be on the coast. Those are like 2 real viable solutions there. That one's too close. So I want to build another city there. Probably humans again. High men. Okay. So what I guess I need to do with the other slingers, they're not going to meet them in time for that one. We'll try to meet them for their next fight after that. I don't think it's realistic. We'll keep building roads. But they have a bit of a clearer path. It's the problem is I want these guys kind of coming over here, and I'm not sure it's going to work out. We'll see how it goes. It might work out. I'm not going to bother doing the math. It either works or it doesn't. It doesn't really change my behavior. Granary built here, which means I should have extra food again. I do. And I could use it on them, but I probably won't. They're building a library. If I added 1, they'd get it done in 7 instead of 10. I'm wrong. That's an absolutely great thing to do. Might have hurt their town's growth a little bit, but I don't care too much about that right now. Okay, so you're going to just keep marching on this way. And these guys are going to be within striking distance of this place next time. Spell research, disenchant true. I have no use for it right now, but it's a spell. He doesn't have to cross the river, but it's still pretty far afield. Pick research, sure. Spell blast, aura of magic. That just gives you a bunch of fame, I believe. Oh no, that's one that improves relations with others. I'm not a big fan of that one. It's a world spell. Oh, let's get spell blast. These are some pretty uninspiring spells. I mean, the main reason I like sorcery is just that the starting spells are good enough to beat some things, including towns, which I think really paid off. So some +1s and more resistance for these slingers. Oh, I love this little dork. It's such good art. Okay. We also have a level up for Hyman Spearman. He's a veteran. Doesn't really matter. That's fine. He's defending a town, hypothetically. Let's see what's in here. I don't know, right? Right. Okay, they feel confident. I mean, it's a similar group to before. My magicians will have a turn on the first turn, which is good. The cockatrices are a bit of a problem. I do want to get rid of at least some of the sprites early, but there's no reason not to do this. I could also use... I have magic now. I could use Psionic Blast on them. Psionic Blast can probably take down a unit. And well, I haven't really cast a combat spell. I've summoned stuff, right? But I haven't cast a combat spell. No damage? No damage? Alright, it's going great. Some damage. Not as great. 2, that's... Oh, they went after the slingers. That's not going to work. You can't attack the slingers, you clowns. So this... I'm going to go after these things first. They're really obnoxious. At least with this guy. Because my magicians can kill a unit. That's just one unit that's not attacked. Zaldron also doesn't lose any accuracy over range. But he's not nearly as strong. And the cockatrices are coming, mind you. I should have moved my magicians again. This battle formation's... I'm stupid. That's all I'll say about that one. Okay, I'm going after them. Screw it. Might be able to take down a figure at least. Maybe 2? Oh, that's actually really good. I'll take it. Move these guys forward. Just 1. Extra space for slingers to move forward in the future, if not now. Just get in front of people. Get in front of people. None of this should ever come into play, but it might. This is, I don't believe, is any closer to the cockatrices, but it might be. 20%. It's not great, but it's... 1 figure down. I'm going to call that a win. Didn't get... You still have movement available, I suppose. That's fine. Enter. Who are you attacking? Oh, they took down one of my slingers, which is annoying, but... So they decided to not bother my... Oh, shit balls. Okay, I'm going to have to focus on them this turn. You see, they're backing up. That's... Oh, man. That's really smart of them, because it does make my slingers less effective. It's not like some huge deal, but it's interesting. Okay, I still have to take out more of these guys. This is not good. I don't want my slingers to die. They probably won't. But... better safe than sorry, I suppose. Yeah, these guys can only attack these units. They have some sort of stone gaze thing, which is not cool. So I'm going to try to take down at least 1 more of them. But my slingers are pretty badly damaged. So they're probably not going to take down more than 1 figure. Or perhaps 0. So did they take down 1? Looks like there's only 2 units left. But let's have Zaldron attack them. I should have moved my slingers. No, they didn't have the space to move. So they are still at 2 figures. They're going to be able to attack either these guys or my magic spirit. It's not going to be great, but it's fine. Could have considered backing off. Well, backing these guys off doesn't work because their magic doesn't care about range, right? So. Yeah, okay, you can't move that place good. I'm going to make a bit of a wall here. Just keep things tightly, give myself room to maneuver just in case I need to get somebody out of trouble. And everybody's used their turn, right? I didn't miss anybody. Zaldron attacked, yeah. Okay. Oof, one more down. But this guy's the weakened one. Nope, that's not the weakened one. Okay, they went for my magician, which was stupid of them. Thank you. Thank you for being stupid. They're surely going to attack somebody, right? That went totally fine. Well, they killed half my... By which I mean they took down half of my guys in that. Ooh, you didn't finish him. That's a surprise to me. So, I've put myself in a position... no, I don't really put myself in any kind of position. If I can move you. I'm not going to bother with these guys, actually. I'm just going to keep my defensive formation around my guys so that they can't attack any of my range units and use my range... Well, I'll still use the slingers to attack this guy, obviously, because over that range, they're not good. And you are in a fine position. So you go ahead and attack him. He might be able to finish him. We'll see. Only 3 figures. I kind of doubt it. Yeah. And Zaldron, I need you to attack this guy. They are probably out of projectiles now, though. We'll see. I'm gonna want to rest a little bit before I take on another fight. They attacked my... Whatever, I don't care. And the swordsmen came through. They took a pretty bad beating. It's the stone gaze that those things have that makes it a little awful. But we didn't lose any units. 4 units took some decent damage. I got fame up by 1. My fame is increasing. You love to see that. No additional stuff. Okay, I learned to spell magic. Sweet. That's good. Fame 1, gold 60, mana 130. All very good. Totally worth it. I'm gonna have to. But I mean, slowing down's no big deal, so I wanted to wait for the other slingers anyway. Oh, you can still move? I mean, not everybody can move, though, right? We just fought. We can't all move. Let's just wait. Okay. Good turn. Any turn I get 1 fame is a good turn. Did I check this one out? I haven't checked this one out, have I? Oh, shit. Maybe I'm actually... Oh, my God. What a fucking mess. I'm just going to leave that one for now. That is a mess. It just takes so long to get there because of the geography. Obviously, there's no threats to me whatsoever. My enemies are unknown and far away, at least not on my continent and not trying to get onto it. So I think that's fine. My money situation is fantastic. I can probably start rushing some production. Take a look at this production before I decide. No, this stuff just gets too expensive, right? 158 is a lot of money. And having money to buy heroes and units and artifacts is good. They don't get the offers all that often, but they get really expensive. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to save my money. We'll be fine. And that will be where this episode ends. You can see I got 4 fame now. I think I gained 2 fame in that episode alone, which is awesome. I'm gaining 9 magic per turn, which is still not much, but I got a ton of magic from beating those fights. So great deal there. So I guess my main takeaway from this particular episode, last episode we found out about those multi-stage dungeons, which I thought was really, really cool and a good upgrade. I don't know if I think it's making 33. I'm not sure if this road did anything other than make my travel faster. I think that's probably it. But now I've found that, yes, the sites in general seem to be more difficult, for sure. More enemies, tougher enemies. But at the same time, the rewards are really good. It used to be like there's some really good ones, but a lot of really weak ones, and the rewards are pretty terrible. It still felt satisfying to get them off the map and in their threat. And I need to get this one off the map immediately, but it's not scary. The best thing to do is send out Phantom Warriors. I can just summon Phantom Warriors, right? But yeah, because these sites can send out enemies, and that's a little scary because a bunch of spearmen, which is what I have, they're mainly for pacifying the population. They're not really there to fight because they're not good at it. With my magic, I can get away with it, obviously, but you prefer not to have to do that at all because, especially in this early game part, mana accrual is very slow going. Anyway, really enjoyed that. This one will be posted only I'll post this one tomorrow, so that's pretty soon. And I'm gonna play some more tonight and get some more episodes in the can. Hope you're enjoying it. Hit me up in the comments if you got anything to say about it, and I will see you again soon. Bye.